Across Africa, innovation is rewriting the future. From the skilled hands of artisans to the bold visions of entrepreneurs, creativity meets enterprise in groundbreaking ways. Welcome to Innovation, where we celebrate Africa's ingenuity.
Welcome to Innovation, where craftsmanship meets enterprise and where we celebrate the ingenuity of Africa. Today, we bring you a story of ingenuity born from the circumstance of how one young enterprising young man is pressing forward, literally without reliance on unreliable power. He's using cooking gas to run his pressing iron at his dry cleaning business, a striking example of innovation adapting to Nigeria's electric power crisis. I am Cynthia Bassi, and this is Innovation.
Welcome to Innovation, where we celebrate Africa's ingenuity.
Nigeria's electricity sector continues to falter under decades of underinvestment and aging infrastructure. Despite a theoretical capacity exceeding 11,000 megawatts, the national grid routinely manages just a fraction of that, with frequent system collapses up to 35 on average per year and widespread blackouts.
No light, transfer myself, if I say born. No light. But the NEPA people, they used to come, they even recently they cut our lights, but we've paid the light bill, but they just cut the lights. So, no lights.
Households now endure an average of 6 to 7 blackouts weekly, each lasting around 12 hours, totaling nearly 67 hours without power every week.
Even that yesterday, where they brought lights in the afternoon, it did not even last like 2 hours, then take it. Later in the night, around 11, then brought the light again. It did not reach 1 hour, then take it. Now, presently, since morning, when they break, we never see light. There is no light throughout. Look at my phone now. I hold it here. I'm going to church now. When I reach there, before I can be able to charge my phone. No lights.
The Transmission Company of Nigeria reports that even major cities like Abuja suffer from partial grid collapses. One in November 2024, another in early 2025, causing abrupt, prolonged outages. As a result, many businesses and homes rely heavily on petrol or diesel generators or small solar setups, none of which offer lasting, clean, or affordable solutions.
There's no constant light here. We're doing ration. Day in, day off. Ration, so there's not constant light, and it's frustrating for the our customer here that we do come with clothes. It's not really helping us in terms of our business, and when we need the clothes to pick them to go to work, it's not that encourage.
Eli turned to a practical solution.
My name is Eli Mechibi Sombo. I'm into a laundry and dry cleaning services. I started in the laundry business. It was after the school, so I now found out that I found out about the laundry business. So I have to go through training. So I took like 2 to 3 years doing training. After training, they employed me there. I worked there up to the extent that I became a supervisor, and I worked there for at least 5 to 6 years. Before I now decided to resign and open my own business. Honestly, the business is a very good business, but the problem concerning the business is the electricity, because without electricity, you cannot be able to operate the business effectively. So some we find challenges in the electricity is the major problem of the business. And even if you decide to use generator, gen cannot give you what you really need in the business. So using gen, you operate at loss so many times. So that is the challenges that we face in the business. That day I could remember that there was no light for more than 1 week in this very community, and my customers, I was failing them, and they were a kind of a challenge between me and them. So I was just walking around to see where I can be able to take some of my clothes to go and iron it. So I now discovered such an innovation in one particular shop. So that was when I now decided to ask questions. They now give me direction. They give me the phone number of the address where I can locate where they are selling the product. So that was how I came to by the time that I called the people that are selling the product, they have to direct me, give me the address. So when I go there, that was when I was able to buy the iron, which is the gas iron, and it is very good, very efficient, very economical. Like assuming if I use a 1 liter, 1 kg of if I fill 1 kg of gas, it normally takes me 2 days. In which, of course, if it is a gen that I'm using, at least that 1 kg, it costs 1,300, 1,400, and it will last up to 2 days. But if it is the motor I'm using, at least I will spend not less than 10,000 for the 2 days that I'm going to use gen if there's no light. So I found out that the product is very efficient in terms of economical. The iron, once you connect it to the cylinder and you on it, then you can use lighter or matches to light at the entrance. There's the entrance there at the point face of the iron. You light it. Once the light go close to the entrance, the gas will now attract the light into inside. So there will be light inside. It will keep burning. Then that is the process that will make burning at the process of burning with the gas. It generates heat into the iron. So before you discover, the iron now will become hotter. So and the iron you can adjust, you can regulate, you can increase and you can reduce. It doesn't burn cloth. When you don't want too much heat, you reduce it. When you want high more heat, you increase it. So unless maybe you forgot the iron on top of the surface of a cloth, that will lead to the time that it might burn the cloth. But it's very good. When you are using it, or when you are even keeping the cylinder, because the cylinder is with the gas inside, and anything that has gas is just more or less like a petrol. So you have to keep it away from anything that you know that will attract fire. So I normally keep it in a particular angle which I know that there's nothing like fire will go close to it. So it's very safe, because I don't just keep it anyhow. I have to keep it in a safe place. And there's nothing like I won't use anything like light or fire where I'm keeping it.
gas-powered pressing iron. Similar devices have existed, but here, Eli adapts locally available cooking gas to power his iron. In Nigeria, cooking gas or LPG is widely available and forms a critical part of household energy use. Prices vary by region and vendor.
Okay, like we sell gas per kg 1,300, while other people inside a little bit sell for 1,500. Yes, but our gas here is durable. That's why I have a lot of patronage in us. Much as where we are, people come from distance to come and patronize us. But when we feed gas for you, when you use it, the gas serves its purpose for you. Yes. It depends on, like this, what you're seeing here is 10 kg gas. The one behind you there is 12.5 kg. Yes. This one, it depends on how you use.
But unlike electricity, supply is relatively stable. Gas is sold either in standard 3 kg or 12 kg cylinders, with average urban prices ranging between 3,000 naira to 7,000 naira, depending on vendor and location. This ready availability makes gas an innovative and viable alternative energy source for small enterprises in Abuja and beyond.
Just like you, that does not have a lot of people staying around. This can serve you for up to 6 months. Yes, might not be cooking regularly, but if it's for a family person, it should serve up to 3 months. Gas is affordable for now, for everybody. It's affordable. Though it's a daily commodity, it's affordable in the market generally for everybody. Yes.
The principle behind the gas-powered iron is simple. Combustion of LPG heats a metal plate, which transfers heat to clothes. It's a direct, localized solution with no dependency on electrical coils. We've seen gas-powered irons as early as the 1920s, with Coleman's first models and still used in parts of the US in the 1980s. In Nigeria, today's innovators adapt this heritage with fresh purpose.
At least for getting to a year now that I'm be using this gas, it really helped me a lot in terms of the cost reduction, because the money that I'm supposed to be wasting on generator fuel and whatever, I use it for some other things because of the cheaper rate that I normally, because once I fill 1 kg, it takes me like 2 days, so it helped me to reduce a lot of expenses concerning so many people are coming for training, but because of because of the condition of the country now, some boys, they don't want to stay longer, but they used to come, and many people have trained in this business. Those who are serious, they're able to know the business and have left for their own business. Yes, even now so many people are coming to make an inquiry concerning the product, because I think in this very community, it's only 2 people that have this product, and we that we have it, we know how it has been helpful to us. So many people are coming for inquiry, and we used to give them direction on where they can go and get it.
Ayokunle Adeniran's Iron Rhino, a portable butane gas-powered pressing iron, Nepalese, coined from Nepalese, that could press up to 40 clothing items in succession using 6 canisters, developed around 2016, gave new life to this concept.
I think, if I not forgot, I can press more than 100 pieces of cloth in a day. The iron is very, very effective. It's working well.
Today, Eli's use demonstrates that the concept is not just a novelty, but a practical, local enterprise response to infrastructure deficiencies.
You know, now with the coming of this product, we don't normally we don't normally promise and fail customer. So with that, the customer have a trust concerning us, so they come and they patronize, because they know, say if they bring work to us, we don't fail them because of the product.
Innovators across Nigeria are also exploring such pragmatic solutions. For example, microsolar mini-grids are being installed in rural communities, backed by a $200 million deal signed in March 2025 to provide reliable power to 1.5 to 2 million people. Meanwhile, entrepreneurs have begun adapting cooking gas appliances like irons to serve during blackouts. The 4 kg gas iron can run for a full day on 1 kilogram of gas. These stories underscore how Nigerians adapt by repurposing existing technologies for resilience and entrepreneurship. Today's story reminds us that innovation often arises from pressing necessity. This gas-powered pressing iron may seem low-tech, but in a country battered by constant electricity failure, it's game-changing. It speaks to the resourcefulness of Nigerians who turn limitations into enterprise, serving their communities when systems fail them.
On to Innoventure, where we celebrate Africa's ingenuity.
Will the gas iron become a staple for dry cleaners across Nigeria? As Nigeria's power sector struggles with firms placed under receivership and reforms struggling to keep pace, grassroots entrepreneurs like Eli are stepping up. Their creativity and enterprise ensure that daily life keeps moving forward, even when the grid fails. Gas-powered irons may seem unconventional, but in Nigeria today, they may be here to stay. Thank you for joining us on Innoventure. Until next time.